One American who wasn't massively impressed with the royal wedding was comedian and shambles Doug Stanhope, who joins us now for some whining in an accent.
I'm Doug Stanhope, and that's why I drink. Evidently, there was a big royal wedding that happened over here. I didn't hear about it personally because I was in the Antarctic somewhere with my head in a bucket of tar like a David Blaine trick for 6 months, so I didn't have to hear about it. Because it irks me that I spent 8 years coming over here under the George Bush regime with my head hung in shame, saying it's not my fault, it's not my fault. And the whole time not realizing you guys still have royalty? How embarrassing is that? You have queens and dukes and princesses. Do you have wizards and fairies and dragons? For God's sake, is this a country or a Renaissance festival? What kind of Dungeons and Dragons bullshit is that? I'm apologizing for George. How dare you ever make fun of any democratically elected official when you still have this Dark Ages nonsense going on? I was in London for the big riots. I was amazed anything over here could burn in this damp stone brick ugly mossy rock. I'm amazed I can keep a cigarette lit outside. And I don't know why it happened. The riots happened for whatever reason they happened. They're trying to say it's a socio-economic thing, and maybe it is. I don't think so. Unless you had some kind of flat screens for the needy program that got chiseled out of the budgets. Take your little rioter at home and put him on your lap and explain to him. Go ahead, loot and riot and steal every flat screen out of that shop, you little hoodlum, you little chimney sweep, you little scamp. Fill your entire walls with flat screens everywhere you look, and all that's on is Friends and Top Gear. And with the hours you keep, you're gonna get the episode with the deaf interpreter flailing away in a seizure in the bottom of your screen so you can't even pay attention to him. I've literally wet a napkin and stuck it to the lower quarter of my television screen so I could get through an episode of a show I didn't want to watch anyway. What you have to explain to your youth is their outlook is bleak regardless. It doesn't matter if you have money over here. You're in the United Kingdom. Your outlook is fucked.